Man, YouTube, Facebook, what's happening, man? It's your boy, man, FLYCAST-10, only band, back at it again with another video, back at it again with another podcast. This is podcast episode number, I want to say episode number 9 that we on.
10, son.
Man, but shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody viewing the podcast real quick, man. We on again, man, for another Sunday, man, episode 10. I put episode 9 at first, man, but I didn't know what was going on, man. I'm drinking too much. Y'all think I be playing, bro. I was drinking too much apple juice, bro. Y'all think I be playing when I be saying I be drinking apple juice, bro. I told you I be drinking apple juice, bro. Y'all be thinking I be drinking liquor, but I be drinking apple juice, bro. Y'all better stop. Y'all gonna stop lying on me, bro, for real, man. But no, the Kwame Brown situation, man. I didn't talk about it a little bit on my page and stuff like that. There's a lot of avenues that can go down when it comes to the Kwame Brown situation.
Yeah, man.
Let me ask you this. As a viewer of basketball and a person that is a professional basketball player that's putting their talent out there to the world to see, do you feel like he got in his feelings for getting mad at people clowning his skills and his, you know what I'm saying, attributes and stuff like that? Because he's showcasing his skills on a regular day basis. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about when he says, like, I'm tired of y'all making me the butt of the jokes for the last 20 years?
Well, he feel like exactly he should feel. He's been the butt of the people jokes for the last 20 years since Jordan pretty much dismissed this dude in public, right in front of everybody, like it wasn't shit. Because he treated him like he wasn't shit. Jordan didn't like this dude so much that he suited up in the second half. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how much Jordan didn't like this dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He thought that playing with him would make him better.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it didn't.
Cause you know what's crazy is I didn't even know when Jordan went to the Wizards, he wasn't even supposed to be a player. No, he supposed to be like
he was
like
owner.
like an owner or something like that. Yeah. But he said, "Fuck that shit! I'm suiting up, man. I'm trying to win games out here."
He had to make sure he kept the crowd there. He wanted to make money with that shit, so he became a owner player. Then he lost. I don't think he lost. He sold his stake in it and got the Hornets and stuff.
But I'm gonna say this much, cause I've been listening to a lot of cause it's so much to talk about with Kwame Brown. Like, we could talk about his basketball, we could talk about the situation with Matt Barnes and Stephen A. Smith and Steven Jackson. We could talk about the charlamagne stuff. Like, we got so much to talk about when it comes to just this one topic. But I want to kind of stick on this real quick. When it comes to Kwame Brown and him being the number 1 draft pick overall. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I watch every day of basketball. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything about basketball. So I might get some of my stuff wrong. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But from what I have seen, though, when is the last time a number 1 first round pick has lived up to their name?
It lived up to their name?
Yeah.
Or living up to their name?
Either or.
LeBron
wasn't the first round pick.
Yeah, LeBron was number 1 overall.
Was he first round?
Yeah, number 1 overall.
Yeah,
I thought it was
straight out of high school.
I thought it was that white boy that went to Detroit.
No.
What draft was that?
LeBron draft.
That's the same one as Carmelo.
Yeah, but
that's LeBron's draft.
No, the white boy that went to Detroit was Carmelo. Should have got that spot.
No, Carmelo and all them, they all came out the same. It was Carmelo, Dwayne, LeBron.
Carmelo, if Carmelo would have got the Detroit spot, he said that he would.
Hold on a second, bro. Hold on. I gotta look this up, bro.
This the story.
I don't think LeBron was the number 1 draft pick, bro.
Yeah, LeBron was the number 1 overall. Carmelo think that
2003
if he got
draft
drafted,
NBA.
Carmelo think if he would have got drafted by Detroit, that he would have had a ring by now.
First round, first pick. LeBron.
Oh, it was LeBron?
Yeah.
Who the fuck am I talking about
I
this?
have no idea.
I say Kyrie Irving doing a good job.
He came second.
Yeah.
And he was a bust. Okay, that's what it was.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Carmelo thought that if he got picked second for Detroit.
The way he came 5th after Chris Bosh. It was LeBron, that Dirky old dude or whatever that went to Detroit, Carmelo, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade.
Ain't that what they said was the greatest draft though? One of the greatest draft classes?
The greatest draft class had to be Kobe class.
96.
That was the greatest draft. That was Kobe class. Because he had Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, Tim Duncan. It was just crazy. Marcus Camby. You know, it was crazy ass.
Okay, so all right, LeBron James. All right, bet LeBron James. Then I can also say Derrick Rose too as well, past the injuries. But Derrick Rose as well back in 2008.
I don't think he was number one.
Yeah, he was number one. It was Derrick Rose and Michael Beasley after him.
Right. Then Kyrie was a good number one overall.
He was number one back in what, 2011? I want to say 2011.
It was one of them. It was right after LeBron left and went to.
Okay, so you got a couple, but you also have a lot of number one picks that totally flopped. Like the one boy that went to
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett.
The one that went to the Cavs.
What draft class was he?
Like right after Kyrie's, I
I want
think.
to say like maybe 14.
It was right after Kyrie's.
The one I was about to say was the one boy that went to Portland. The tall boy that came from Ohio. Something Odom or something like that.
Lamar?
No, not
Lamar.
Not
Greg
Lamar.
Odom?
Yeah, Greg Odom. He was the number one pick before Durant.
Oh, okay.
And I know
okay. So you trying to
I
say?
think Greg Odom
he
actually
did.
had a couple good years.
He had a couple good.
Like,
he
Yeah,
had
nothing, but nothing too crazy.
What you're trying to
though.
say is he didn't have as good a career as Kevin Durant. Kevin
Right.
Durant should have been number
Right.
one.
I mean, all I'm trying to say is that it has been a lot of number one first round picks that didn't live up to their name. Now, yes, there
Like
has
Markelle
been.
Fultz is the most recent, but he's starting to build his career back.
He been hurt.
But he was hurt when he first started. So, and he was hurt emotionally when he first started because of the pressure that Philadelphia gave him when he first got in there. Because you know what I'm saying. But now he's balling as a Magic with like the less limelight on him. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was what they was calling his first season after he got his shot back or whatever. They was starting to call him a bust and comparing
And if
him
you
to
notice,
Markelle.
though, it's a lot of mental stuff they go into.
Oh, of course.
Because it got to be a lot to carry that, you know.
Yeah, because you first round pick.
They're expecting you to come in and change their whole operation.
Yeah.
You know?
And not only that, but in the sense of Kwame, not only you're a first round pick that's, you know what I'm saying, supposed to carry on the team and stuff, but you got Jordan on your
back.
team.
Everybody know Michael Jordan was an asshole.
Yeah, of course.
In the middle games that Jordan was playing with him, man, he's saying about Jordan was working him out right before the game and then only putting him in for like 3 minutes at the end of the game, and now it's all on him and shit. You know, it's crazy, especially being that young. Because I think was he
He was straight out of high school.
Straight
I think he
high
said he was
school.
17 or 18.
Yeah, he was straight out of high school, and that was one of the reasons after him the NBA started making them people do the one and dones and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what happened to him.
But I mean, can you necessarily say
And that-
that he was a good player? Because I mean, what if he would have had a vet like LeBron, though? Do you think he could have changed it? Because at the end of the day, his play wasn't good, you know?
Well, he was 7 foot. You know what I'm saying?
And the game was different for 7-footers back then.
But the
Yeah.
thing about it was they thought they had something like a LeBron. You know what I mean? That was coming out at that time. You know, the thing that fucked him up was he got put on a sorry ass Wizards team. Then even he said shit like when motherfucking whatchamacallit was out, he was really putting in work and shit. What's my name? Not Baron Davis, but Gilbert Arenas. When
Right.
Gilbert Arenas was out, he was actually he was being productive. But you would never see that because it's a local market.
Right.
We ain't gonna ever see that, but you're gonna hear about him not doing this and not doing that and him having a losing record that the Washington Wizards were having. The Washington Wizards wasn't a great team then.
They didn't become somewhat, I guess, noticeable until like 2005. That's when, you know, Gilbert and all of them was on there and stuff like that. I think they made it to.
LeBron knocked them out.
I think
LeBron knocked them out.
Did LeBron knock him out?
Yeah, that's that famous line. LeBron went to the free throw, went up to talk to Gilbert Arenas, told him,
don't miss it or something like
he
that.
he told me, you
And
going home.
I think he missed one.
No, he said, you going home, you gonna miss both of them. He missed both of the shots. And they could have won. LeBron literally told that man something. I forgot what he said. I don't want to, misquote LeBron,
Right.
but he did say something in the lines, you going home. Something like that. You miss him, it's over. And it was over. You know what I mean? Wizards had a good team that year. They could have went, you know.
Oh yeah, of course,
But,
of course. But it's just crazy though. Like I look at it like this. When it comes to you being you know what I'm saying, a public figure and stuff like that, that's just certain stuff that comes with the game. Honestly. You know, if I'm a professional basketball, baseball, rapper, actor, whatever, I'm showcasing my talent to the world.
Right.
And with me showcasing my talent to the world, people is going to have their criticism, they're going to have their backlash, they're going to say because I'm showcasing my talent to the world. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can I do about it? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, with him stating that he's talking about people, he mad at people for talking about his game. I wouldn't stand on that too much, but at the same token, with me saying that though, I also feeling with it's one thing that you talk about my game, but it's another thing when you do a little, and you know what I'm saying, you looking, you making these facial expressions like on some hee hee ha ha type stuff.
So the reason I think he got a beef with Stephen A is because after they kind of declared him a bust, Stephen A did kind of go to like colleges and stuff, and I think Stephen A was inadvertently working on the side of the NBA to force players to go to college for 1 year. You know what I mean? And that's what I think his beef is with Stephen A. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because, you know, it ain't about that. You know, that's what he's saying. And he did say some other stuff the other day that it ain't all about basketball.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that's the part. He said, why they sending him to colleges? Why they sending a reporter to colleges talking about this guy's a bust? You know what I mean? So I think he thinks that Stephen A is getting money from the NCAA, NBA to try to make sure players go to college.
But that's a good subway to say though. You got to think about it like this. You know a player is good when he's in high school, and if he doesn't have to take that college route and he can go straight to the NBA, these colleges gonna lose a lot of money for that one player to be there for 1 or 2 years.
No, they like him being there for 1 or 2 years.
You know what I'm saying? Just look at it like this. If Zion had the opportunity, you think he would have went to college?
Oh yeah.
He wouldn't have went straight to the NBA. His name was already blowing up before he went to college. Same thing with what's the one boy name? The one ball boy. He didn't even go to college. He went overseas. But you gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? And then they uplift that law up in that room.
Man, you talking about
that one and done?
It's not. No, it's not.
You still gotta go to college.
Oh, okay. I thought I did something with
it. But the players are figuring out loopholes. Like Melo, he went to wherever he went.
Lithuania and then Australia.
He bought the team he was playing for.
Right. So technically, you don't have to go to college. You just can't come straight out of high school. Is that how it goes?
You got to be 1 year removed, I believe the thing is.
Oh, okay.
1 year removed.
Because I think at first it was something different then.
Right. See, like Luka, he didn't have to go to the college route. He was been playing professional ball since he was 16. He's been getting paid since he was 16. So, probably even sooner than that, because overseas is different.
Right.
That's why LaMelo was able to go over there and play just so easily, because they already had a system where, you know, age and our different thing, you know, like 21 to drink and go to the casino over here, over there, ain't the same shit. You know what I mean? They do whatever the fuck they want to over there.
Damn, man, like the NBA, man, like sports and period, man. I mean, it's such a big, not only entertainment but a big business, and of course you got business-minded people that's in the background. Like, what can we do to optimize as much money as we possibly can, not only from the players but everything else that's down the totem pole, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this genre right here of, you know, sports. But I feel like when it comes to Kwame though, I mean, I can't see his case on the part of people talking about his game. You know, I look at it as like, I mean, hey, but that's what you put out there on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, granted, the individuals that was doing the most talking about you, they really can't say too much, because it's not like this is a LeBron James talking, or this is a Kobe or a Michael. This is Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. Matt Barnes, and he wasn't
champion?
But he wasn't
a champion though.
He wasn't the determined fact. he wasn't a determined factor.
Matt Barnes don't even.
But I'm saying everybody gonna remember Matt Barnes for his Kobe moment. So he
of course, and that's
always in history for his Kobe moment.
And that's his highlight right there. Him doing that to Kobe, and Kobe didn't move a muscle. That's his highlight right there.
It's better than being known as a bust, though. That's all I'm saying.
Matt Barnes had a great career. You know what I mean?
Matt Barnes,
he don't like it. He didn't even want his championship ring from Golden State though.
Cause he didn't contribute to nothing.
Exactly.
I could have did what he did and won a championship with Bill, especially that season.
He didn't even play in the motherfucking championship game.
Right.
So that's why he didn't even want that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I will say this: Steven Jackson, for the most part, at one particular time, he was a determined factor on the team. That original Golden State, we believe, starter. You know what I'm saying? Down to the leading scorer of the team, he was a determined factor. You know what I'm saying? I believe, did he win a championship with San Antonio back in 03?
San Antonio.
Yeah. Steven Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Steven Jackson got this shit.
Right. So
Steven Jackson, legit NBA player who, I think, was he undrafted? He came like second or third round.
Yeah, he was undrafted.
You know what I'm saying? He built himself up. So you can't question his game. Stack's got his shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Kwame, it ain't nothing about his game. It's about how you was developed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think Kenyon Martin was talking about his shit, and they was talking about how development of NBA playing the same as it is now that it was then, especially with the mental health and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because you gotta believe, you came in there with Jordan. You saw The Last Dance. You know how this dude will mock you, would try to embarrass you in order to try to, in his eyes, he think he's building you up.
So break you down to build you back up.
Exactly.
Right.
But he was just breaking this dude down. You know what I mean? And you a #1 draft. You know what I'm saying? And they say dude was keeping it cool. He had a stellar attitude about the shit the whole time. You know what I mean? So that's like y'all don't know Kwame. Kwame, this the real him. That's right here. Mama's cooking. What that mama's cooking.
Right. but I'm gonna ask you like this. Was y'all surprised that it took all the way into now? Because he's been removed from the NBA.
Yeah.
Are you surprised that it took all the way into now, or you just thought that he was just going whatever and just live his merry old life? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you honestly think that truly triggered him to be like, you know what, I'm tired of this?
It was the Jimmy Buss interview Matt Barnes did him on the All the Smoke podcast when they was cracking jokes on him, because he already had a YouTube page and a Facebook page apparently, and it was doing some numbers, but that sparked him. You know what I'm saying? I guess just like any content creator, you see that shit, you gonna comment on it.
Right.
One comment and you just got, here, man, here's the real truth. You want to hear it from the horse's mouth. Right. This is what happened. You know what I mean? And Stephen A., I think he said something about him recently. You know what I mean? Because, Kwame, anytime you bring up Kwame Brown, Stephen A. be like, Kwame Brown, don't get me started on Kwame Brown. The Stephen A. faces. Oh, Kwame Brown. Oh, my God. Man, get the fuck out of here.
I got something to say about Stephen A., but let me read some of these comments real quick. What they saying? What it do, my guy? What's going on, bro? Weak ass double cup. You funny as hell. Apple and Jid, nope. He got drafted by the wrong team. MJ killed his confidence. LeBron James, 2003 draft. MJ draft was the greatest draft.
Yeah, MJ draft was Urban Johnson. Not Urban Johnson, but James
What was
Worthy,
that, 84?
Sean Bradley, Akeem Olajuwon. It was like 84, something like that.
I think so, 84.
Yeah. James Worthy wasn't on that draft. Because I think he came out a year
Wasn't
before.
What's his name? They played for New York. Ewing? Wasn't he on that draft?
I don't know if Ewing came out before. He might have been on that draft.
I think he was in that draft too.
Either he came out a year before, yeah.
That's when they were still.
A lot of people think the Bird and Magic draft was actually one of the best drafts, because Bird and Magic both came out in that draft. You know what I mean? But
they won crazy championships too.
Yep, yeah.
And they was always going toe to toe with each other.
Man, every year was Lakers versus Celtics.
Yup. What else? Allen Iverson was a great 2. a great second. The whole
He was the #1 overall. Even that was in the Kobe draft. That's one of the best drafts. Allen Iverson went first in that draft.
right, because Kobe went like 16 or something.
Yeah, went to the Hornets.
Mm-hmm. Then he got traded.
Yeah.
Yup.
The 2004 draft, that was the one with Dennis won, right? 2014 draft.
Oh, I don't know about 2014. I know.
He said that
He
was
said your
cool.
man say Pat Union came in the 85 year after.
Oh, so he came in '85.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mr. 100 rounds say 96 draft was the best draft class.
I honestly, I feel like that though, man. I mean, a lot of
Who was in the 96 draft?
Steve Nash, Kobe
That's the
Bryant,
one.
Allen Iverson,
Tim Duncan?
was
Tim Duncan?
Tim Duncan, Vic. No, he was 98. I was about to say Dirk.
Brian Reeves. It was a lot of
Was it Stojakovic or the other?
Marcus Camby, Peja Stojakovic.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because I had the slam.
They
with all of them.
had a
That
whole
shit was dope.
they had a whole picture of that '96 draft team.
It was on the slam cover. It was dope, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim, I think, was in that.
Oh,
motherfucker.
yeah, that nigga was nice.
I think Vin Baker. No, wasn't Vin Baker in there? Stephon Marbury was definitely in there. Because these were I was watching hella college then, man. Hella.
Oh, Ray Allen,
Mm-hmm.
Steve Nash. Did you say what's his name? Damn, I can't think of his name. Marcus Camby.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Marcus Camby.
Yeah, Marcus Camby.
That's all of them right there.
I think Kerry Kittles was in there. Dope. That's the slam cover. Yeah, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Steve Nash, Vin Baker.
That Jermaine
That's,
O'Neal.
Kerry Kittles right
Who was
there.
that five right there? O'Neal, right? Jermaine
Yeah,
O'Neal.
yeah, for the Blazers. He came out for
Who
the
was that
Blazers.
for Boston?
Paul Pierce. No, Paul Campbell.
Paul Pierce.
That's been, I mean, that's not Vin Baker. Okay, from Chicago.
From Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. That's the one person I don't know.
From the you say Blazers?
No,
Nah,
for
for
the
the
Boston.
Celtics.
He played.
All right.
He from
All
Chicago
right.
and shit.
Oh, Walker.
Yeah, Antonio Walker.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
the
yeah,
one that
yeah.
got robbed and shit.
Yeah, Antonio Walker, yo. See, I be knowing some NBA, man. I know a little bit, man. Yeah, Antonio Walker.
I mean, y'all didn't know as much.
But look, I know the shit that you would be like, how the fuck you do that? I knew what that was because
Nah.
he was with Dwayne and them when they won that championship. Antonio, he was there. He won with them boys.
Miami.
Oh, that's bald
Yeah.
head Antonio Walker?
Yeah, Antonio Walker, big milk dog head ass
Yeah, that nigga's
motherfucker.
bald head.
Look, even they say Walker, yo, Walker. They did that one and done rule, and after the 05 draft, I believe. Okay, but you know what I'm saying. Getting back on it. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Stephen A. Then I'm gonna talk about then we're gonna talk about Charlamagne. Honestly, bro, and I got a video I haven't even uploaded yet. But when it comes to Stephen A, bro, and this is not even on no, because I'm fucking with Kwame, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. This is how I always felt about Stevie A. He came off as corny as fuck, bro. He always, to me, came off corny.
To you?
He always came off. The only time, and I said it in my video, the only time that Stephen A has ever been like, alright, that's funny right there, is when he was talking about Dallas Cowboys. And he did that whole little skit about the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, that's the only time that nigga been funny to me. Any other time, bro, them fucking lame ass, weak ass, Uncle Tom ass jokes, bro, he's not funny to me, bro. I'm sorry, he is not funny to me.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? And half the time, when he be up there talking, he doing so much hooting and hollering, he be talking faster than what he can think. He be saying wrong shit half the time. I remember the white boy used to correct him all the time. Like, I remember one time they were talking about some football. I think it was the 49ers. He said somebody like, I'm looking for him. He's not even playing. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's not playing. Slow your roll, bro. You know that you want to get on camera and get the tap toeing and tip, doing all that shit. But slow down sometimes, bro. Like, man, he be doing too much to me, bro.
I mean,
For real.
Stephen A. my guy. I fuck with him on certain occasions, man. When it comes to personalities in the morning who I'm watching, and especially for sports and shit, I switched to First Take. You know what I mean? I also switched to Undisputed and shit. I like kind of both of them. You know what I mean? But Stephen A. be killing me, but Max Kellerman be kind of making me feel like not watching that.
Right.
Cause he be trying too hard to try to go against Stephen A. You know Stephen A. You know, LeBron, he missed about 5-6 shots. You know, quote Jay-Z. If you can't get your money right, you know what I'm saying? So Max, he's doing.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about
that. Shannon, he be keeping it straight nigger. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Skip got old LeBron King Jane go Jane. You go in there and tell Savannah, look, just whip it out on her.
Right.
So they be killing me, but Stephen A. he got his appeal. I mean, for me, it's like seeing another black man up there that did go the journalist route, because that's the route that I was looking into when I was in college for photojournalism.
Right.
It was already an English major, so it was like right up my alley just to kind of take pictures of chicks and shit. That was
this
the deal.
nigga here, boy.
You know what I mean? Like,
God
take
damn.
pictures of chicks and get to talk to people. Yeah, of course.
Right.
Walk around with a camera all day. Like,
Right, and can't nobody say shit to you.
You're right, you know what I mean? But yeah, I like that. But yeah, first take, Max Kellerman kind of throw me off because he always trying to argue some shit. He just can't agree to agree to anything. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? I think Kawhi Leonard is the best two-way guard in the game, Stephen A. Max Kellerman.
Bro.
Max Kellerman. You should not be allowed to talk basketball.
Like, look, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Sometimes when they get to talking, bro, and especially when Stephen A. Cause did you see the little skit that he put together for Kwame?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now, picture that and picture him and Buddy Ass going back. This shit be sounding like some early '90s WWF type shit, man. Some Royal Rumble type shit, man. How they be? This shit just sound like it's so scripted. Like, you know what he's about to say. You know he's gonna agree. You know he's gonna disagree.
That's it. At least Skip agree with Shannon on some shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Undisputed. I probably watch it. I probably watch that live more than I watch First Take live. Like, I don't watch SportsCenter a lot, but I definitely watch Undisputed or listen to it. Then I listen to First Take on like YouTube or something, you know. But like, man, Shannon, you know what I mean? He sound more like me. Got a black in his mouth, talking shit.
I
may not agree with
drinking
him.
a little yak, you know?
We got a little yak, you know what I'm saying?
A little yak.
Savannah brung us a little yak. We
You know what I'm
good.
saying? Hey, a little apple juice. Don't tell nobody. A little apple juice. Yeah.
But yeah, man, but man, the only thing I don't like about Shannon is how that nigga praise LeBron like LeBron is the golden god of fucking life.
Bro, that shit be so.
Man,
I'm sorry, bro. Like, I have individuals that I like a lot or whatever, but
I don't praise
to that point, bro, I can't. Now maybe that's just for the TV. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, behind the camera.
It gotta be, because he got hella Jordans in his stash. You saw him showing
right.
His
Instagram be going crazy.
Nothing but Jordans on
his Instagram be going crazy.
He don't be pulling out the little BJs like.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like
I
this.
saw
bro.
like one pair of LeBrons I like. That's about it.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Besides Michael Jordan, maybe it's just our mentality, but besides Michael Jordan, nobody else has came out with a shoe that a motherfucker will wear on the court and casual clothes off the court. Nobody has came out with a shoe like that. That's a basketball shoe first.
Griffey's.
But can I say this though?
Bro, I said basketball. You know
Griffey's.
what?
Griffey's.
I'm not fucking with
Who
you.
the fuck wearing baseball shoes? Them Griffey's hit. Who the fuck was wearing? Ain't nobody hit them. You was playing baseball.
Bro.
You had some Griffey's.
Bro, come on, bro.
Go say your shit.
Jordans. Nowadays, you can't hoop in Jordans. Jordans are the most uncomfortable shoes ever to hoop in. Like, they're not
the older ones, yeah. I would say
maybe a pair of ones, but I don't even understand how they hooped in them back then.
Bro, have you ever noticed?
They like big ass boxes on your feet.
Have you ever noticed? What's his name? Rashad Lewis. He used to wear the high top Air Force Ones. How the fuck is you hooping in those shoes?
Patrick Beverly wore in the playoffs. Didn't he wear low top black Air Force Ones?
No, I think that was just like what you call it, a Photoshop. I think that was Photoshop.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he wore Air Force Ones.
Hell no,
crazy than a motherfucker.
Hell no,
But them used to be the shoes though.
But bro, look, I got on Air Force Ones right here, bro. Boom, right here. Besides this thick ass sole that's at the bottom, that's like 3 inches tall. all this shit ain't nothing. No support, no nothing.
No.
How the fuck do you wear this on the basketball court?
Lots of motherfuckers that hurt their ankles in a pair of fucking Air Forces trying to shoot a 21, shoot a V. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see how them niggas do it, bro.
Varsity or 21, wherever you at, what y'all call it.
Get the fuck out of here.
He done wore him in the game before.
Bro, I don't trust niggas. See, that's why I don't like Patrick Beverly Dad. I don't trust niggas that wear black Air Force Ones, bro.
That nigga wore low top black Air Force.
I don't trust niggas that wear black Air Force Ones, bro. I feel like you trying to take something, bro. You a scheming ass, thieving ass. You know what I'm saying?
No support.
Steal from your mama, kill your daddy ass nigga, bro. I can't trust you, bro.
Like he wearing boots and shit.
That's why he always be getting into it with motherfuckers all the time, bro. He be bugging up on the
new
court.
Jordans, I don't know, man. I haven't tried them on.
Game 3, playoff game. I knew it was a playoff game.
How many points he scored?
We sat there and talked about it the whole
points,
goddamn game. That nigga wore him in
game. He a pest. He's a pest out there.
He don't score points, man.
He a pest out there, bro. That's all he be doing, man. He irritated as fuck.
But motherfucking, what I was about to say. Yeah, I couldn't wear no ones like that. The new Jordans, man, I think they form more to your feet. You gotta think. Bro. The technology has changed. How many new pairs of Jordans?
Hell no, bro.
I'm talking about like the newer pairs since he's been out of
I hoop to this day, bro, and I will not hoop in a pair.
I'm just saying, bro, you can't newest Jordans.
You can't hoop in no retros, bro. Now the team Jordans, maybe.
Even them not comfortable.
But some of them you can get by with.
Maybe the Westbrooks, when his first pair, you could wear them to hoop in, but they not hooping shoes no more, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
They just dress shoes.
LeBron Zoom Ultra 5s is the best pair of hooping shoes I ever had. Either that or some low top Cobras.
I'm not gonna lie to you, LeBron's first shoe, I rock those bad boys out. Yeah. The first joints that I think recently, a couple years ago, he brought them back with the big old Nike sign on, the big check sign on the side. I rocked those out, but after that, LeBron.
I haven't found a pair of LeBrons out. I found like one pair, and that was it. I haven't found a pair of LeBrons.
And when I had those shoes,
they the low tops too, because them high tops look bulky as hell.
When I had those shoes, this is 2004 or some shit like that. So this is my adolescent age. You know what I'm saying? But I did have a pair of LeBrons, his first ever shoes that he ever came out with, and I did rock them motherfuckers with my motherfucking school outfit on with the what's it called, the khaki pants with the blue shirt on and shit. Like, yeah, I was rocking them bitches, man. But I can't think of no other player besides Michael Jordan of shoes that you'll just rock out. You know what I'm saying?
Composites was started off
with
as
the
pennies.
Yeah.
And then they was Pippins, the second one. You know what I mean? But yeah.
No, you know, what's some one shoes? Them Scotties, the ones that say Air.
Yeah.
I'll rock those. The
Air. So that was Scottie Pippins and the Juwan Howard.
But that's a one-off shoe though.
They the Scottie Pippins and Juwan Howard. So.
And what's some other ones? Matter of fact, I got them up there right now.
The Grand Hills.
No, well, the Ewans. Yeah, the Ewans. Yeah, the Ewans. Matter of fact, the Ewans right there.
Yeah, I like the Ewans.
Yeah, I got the Ewans right there.
Crossover the Tim Hardaway.
No, those right there are the. They came out in the '90s too.
These the crossovers, the Tim Hardaways.
Are they? Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me show you on camera.
Tim Hardaways.
What these is right here, y'all?
And what the Barclays are.
The Barclays. No, them ain't Barclays.
I thought those were Air Raids.
Yeah,
these Air Raids.
Tim Hardaway's the crossover. They had the crossover strap when they came over.
I thought those were just Air Raids.
It was Tim Hardaway.
I don't think no basketball player made
Tim Hardaway, I'm trying to tell you, G.
We gonna find out. We gonna find out.
I think they're just Air Raids, bro.
I don't think nobody made
Tim
these.
Hardaway shoes when he came out, man.
I don't think nobody made those shoes. I think them strictly Nike.
I
Nike
just
developed.
always knew them as Air Raids.
Mm-hmm. You can look it up, boy. Google,
I love Tim Hardaway, man. That was my nigga. The Air Raids was Tim Hardaway's when they came out.
Tim Hardaway shoes. Damn, he ain't lying.
Did he wear them in the
Yeah, they were crossover. He was the crossover nigga.
He ain't lying either.
I had him, man. This is back when I used to love shoes. It's in the 90s.
But they had to re-release them though. It's just Air Raids or something.
I mean,
I got those shoes
Raids.
in 2015 when I got those.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know them as the Air Raids, but to me they was the Tim Hardaway because them was his shoes when he came out. And
what
shit.
about the Crazy Eights though? Can you consider them a nice?
pair of basketball shoes?
With the crazy 8.
Crazy Eight.
I think they was Shaq's or somebody, right?
Oh no.
Oh, you talking about the
Oh, you talking the one with
Yeah,
with
kamikaze.
The
the one with
those Shaq shoes.
Reeboks, right?
Yeah, the Reebok Shaqs was nice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They had-
Iverson too.
The Iverson, the
Q.
answers.
Yeah.
The answers are all dope, man. The black ones, white ones. The second ones was nice, but the first ones, the zipped up on the side, classic.
Yeah, I fuck with
The
Iverson.
second ones is what the colorways just went crazy on the Iverson. You talking about the kamikaze?
Yeah. See, I never had a pair of those. Oh, they was by Adidas.
Sean Kemp. Them the Sean Kemps you talking about.
T-Max.
Oh hell no, bro. Kobe's first ever shoe, that silver Mercedes.
The one that looked like a box.
The one looked like a S550 on your foot. Yeah, them bitches was nasty, bro. Like terrible. I couldn't fuck with them,
I
man.
couldn't fuck with it. I was Jordan out by that time. Wasn't nothing you could say. I think the red and black.
But you can't lie though. The Hirachis though, I fuck with the Hirachis though.
Hirachis was nice. You know what I'm saying?
As a basketball shoe?
You can fuck with them on casual too, like on with some like some joggers.
I
or
got
some shit.
Hirachis that I wear.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I ain't never imagined.
Pippen had
They
Hirachis for a
basketball
second.
shoes, yo. They basketball
I think Pippen had the Hirachis for a second. They had just kept giving Pippen different lines.
Oh, we
of
forgot
shoes.
all about them. Your homeboy King Pablo said the King Griffins.
I told him about the Griffins, man. When he was like, no Jordan. I said that first. I said the King.
He said that Allen Iverson Reeboks was still fire. Yeah, I fuck with Iversons, man. I fuck with those, man.
I wanted them here. I still might get me some Grand Hills, man. Them was nice. I don't even have like white shoes and shit. You know what I mean? Cause just life, you know what I mean? I don't get fly like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a geek. I'm in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to be like this. Like all black shoes. I just ball like.